Hey, it's it's me, and I'm here with a public service announcement. Now you may be wondering who I am and why I'm giving a public service announcement. Well, it's just because it really needs to be said. So this public service announcement pertains to other designers and developers in the tabletop role-playing community, specifically those working on Retroclones. I am happy and proud to say that on the subject of preserving red box basic, white box basics, OD&D, chainmail, first edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, and second edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, we can consider that mission accomplished. There is no longer a need for any more retro clones of those games. It's good. We have quite a few to work with, and quite a few based on certain settings, playing on different tropes. Even chainmail has a retro clone, and I only know of one because I'm using taxidermic old bear just to keep track of these, and I don't think this has been updated since like 2014. And even then, it listed like about seven. No, wait, no, 12 for OD&D. Oh my god, 30 for basic, a solid 8 for AD&D, only 2 for AD&D second edition. It didn't specifically mention anything for white box basic, but oh no, but it is in there. It's mixed in with the basic stuff because it gets a little weird, white box versus red box a little bit. It's not really weird, but people don't always separate them, even though you really should. It's done. We're good. We have won this battle. They are preserved. They are safely preserved on the OGL. And if that's not enough for you, you can technically, I think, legally also, as long as you didn't copy any specific uh, product, what was it called, product masking or whatever the heck, text from the from the SRD for D&D, since that's always been the fig leaf we use. You can safely put that on Creative Commons if you're worried about the OGL, which is a valid thing to be worried about. But that battle's also been won. It's preserved, guys. It's good. We even have 5e retro clones nowadays. I mean, that's why we call Tales of the Valiant and the other one. And 4e retro clones like Strike by my buddy Jim McGarva. And, you know, I know that's not really a retro clone, it's more like a game inspired by, but the point is, we're definitely going to get a few of those. And I feel like the MCDM RPG is heavily inspired by it too, but that's not important. The point is, we're good guys. Especially with Redbox Basic, aka BECMI, aka Rules Cyclopedia D&D, we're good. We don't need any more retro clones. We're happy that you feel to do that, and you know what? You should always pick a game that you like and that you want to make. But mission accomplished. They're preserved. Now, if you want to make a game iterating on those concepts, a-okay, great, perfect, go ahead. All the more power to you. Love and kisses. But we're good. we're, we're good. Um, we're free. We're free now. We can make retro clones of other things. Feel free to make retro clones of like the Middle Earth RPG, maybe the first edition of Rune Quest, or I don't know, something weird like Riddle of the Steel, or maybe one of those billion and a half White Wolf game ripoffs that got released that no one cares about. Like that one that technically isn't a White Wolf ripoff, but came out actually like a year earlier, but like no one cares about it. I think it started with like an N or something. It was like Night something. I could look this up, and I'm already recording, and this was off the cuff. The point is, you can make retro clones of those now. We're free. We have we have fulfilled our holy obligation to preserve these older editions of D&D. There are many other games to preserve. So many, in fact. I mean, we can move on to other ones. I don't know, DC Universe. Why not? Screw it. I can get, or maybe the Wayfair ones, or there's quite a few we can work with. That's the point. A lot of games are out of print, and you probably have a copy. Give it a shot. No, but tongue in cheek, joking aside, make whatever you want to make. And if making a game iterated on those little games is what you want to do, all the more power to you. But we should diversify more in the Retroclone space. Retroclone some other games, because the goal was preserving games for future generations and stuff that are otherwise trapped in license hell. And there are a lot of cool ones that we can preserve. I mean, let's be honest. They're sitting on our shelves and no one's playing them, and we're not playing them, and we can't find players for them anyway. So at least this is something to finally justify that $50 purchase you made at Gen Con in 1995. Assuming there was a Gen Con in 1995. I don't know. That was when D&D was dead. Maybe there wasn't one. I don't know. I wasn't born yet. But anyway, thank you for the public service, for listening for this public service announcement, and I look forward to anything you guys release or create.